Hi guys, just wanted to show a few different approaches to doing an island with some paneling on it and some furniture kick maybe. So when you need furniture kick and when you don't need furniture kick, maybe you can take a different approach. So here I'm just going to draw a quick peninsula wall for visual sake here. Just make it easy math. Throw a couple of base cabinets in here. Take the finished ends off. Okay, so we just have a real simple island. Nothing happening here with it here yet. So we've drawn a wall on the left, the back, and the right. So if we wanted to panel that wall, we could go down and say, fast fill is probably the easiest way. Grab our wainscot panel. And in this case, we'll say it's a Tokekite, and Tokekite. So if I look at that again, let's wireframe that so you can see the panels are to the length of the wall all the way around. This approach is pretty good when you want to do furniture kick or something a little bit more, because you can click on this elevation view now. You can go to your moldings. We can pick a furniture kick. Guess it doesn't really matter. And we can delete that other one off of there here. So we can work our way around this now and put moldings around it. And then when we 3D view it, it's a little bit nicer looking. Wireframe that again. So it's kind of nice to put the peninsula walls around the sides when you want the furniture kick to wrap around like that. In a lot of simpler houses, we don't want that to happen. Another thing you could do here is actually we'll draw that wall at the right length or width. So say we wanted this to be 24 5/8 or something. We would have to resize it. If we drew our wall at 24 5/8, it would be quicker, automatic, came out at 24 5/8. And you can see that the countertop came in here too. So you'd have to come in here and think about cleaning that top up. So we could delete it and start from scratch. Or we could just look at taking just the countertops that were on the wall. So we could just say, add a countertop, add a rectangle, and draw a new one in and then size it accordingly. I'm not going to do that, but kind of get the idea there. So now the top is one top overhanging nicely. The second approach would be if there's no furniture kick in the panels, we want them on the side still, but we don't need to draw the walls because extra walls is extra work. So we could simply just draw a wall at 60, put our two 30-inch cabinets back on there, and now we have the back panel we still need, so we could come in here and say fast fill that back panel at the Tokekite. So now we're getting a 60-inch panel. So let's put the panels on the left. So we'll say applied, and on the right of this one, say applied. So if we look at that, we have something similar, but the panels aren't the right length on the back. So what we can do with this is we can hold Control and Shift, and we can drag this over the distance we want it to be past the other panels. So in this case, let's say 7/8. And on the other side, we'll do the same thing. So hold Control and Shift. So that would end up at 61 and 3/4. So two different construction methods. This would be mitered around the edge with the furniture kick on it. This one here would just be a back panel that's overhanging that other panel slightly. So if we look at that again, we have very similar results with two different wall methods. And one other thing we could do is, say we didn't want that end panel to look like a door, we could go to cabinet view, left side where the panel is, and we can change that panel type here to be a different panel type, or change the top rail, bottom rail, etc. So just for demonstration's sake, we could make this oversize, and when we go back to our view, you'll see the panels or the stiles and rails are much bigger than they were before. So you see we still have the goofy countertop there. So we can go back to countertop mode, and if we get lucky, we can grab it and delete it, and then just drag out our other top. Like so. So you can see that it needs to have a finished edge. So you can see how hollow the edge is there. So I'm just going to double click the edge and turn it into a self edge. When I go back, it's nice and clean again. Alright, just wanted to show that. It's a couple different ways to do the islands, maybe a little bit less work sometimes. Obviously the more detail you need, there's more work involved, but for now this is the two methods that come across a lot and might help people draw them a little easier and faster, and actually get the end result they're looking for. Alright, thanks, bye.